With numerous supposedly dead characters being announced as returning for Scream 7, how could Jill and Charlie come back for one last scare?
Hello, Sidney. Surprised?
Welcome to another Ice Cream Sunday where I talk about my favourite franchise, Scream. My name is Em, aka Horror, and in today's video I'm going to talk about the possible return of Jill and Charlie and how this could happen.
My name's Joseph Whipp. I was fortunate enough to be able to get the opportunity to play Sheriff Burke in the original Scream. I was also in the original A Nightmare on Elm Street. And I worked with Wes Craven several other times. Wes was a terrific guy. But my purpose here is to welcome you to Ice Cream Sunday. Fantastic idea. I like that. Ice Cream Sunday. Have an Ice Cream Sunday. Welcome to Ice Cream Sunday. And hey, Dewey, where the hell you been?
Jill Roberts and Charlie Walker were the killers in Scream 4, with Jill being the cousin of Sidney Prescott. Although Charlie is not the best loved character in the series, Jill has found her own fan base. However, Charlie did play a big part in how the Ghostface attacks took place in 2011, bringing us one of the most brutal kills the franchise has seen with the Olivia kill. Although both are presumed dead, with Jill killing Charlie and Sidney killing Jill, there is a way that I could see them return which would fit in very well with the rumours that have been circulating about Scream 7. It has already been confirmed that Matthew Lillard, Scott Foley and David Arquette will be returning for the newest instalment, despite them being presumed dead, with Skeet Ulrich's return also likely. So to think that Jill and Charlie could return is not too far off the mark. The only question surrounding all of these characters is how. With the characters already announced, there's not really an open doorway for their return, with story changes likely having to happen. However, Jill and Charlie have a way to return that the others don't. In Scream 4, we saw the killers taking things to the next level, which played out into their motive and how they not only revealed themselves, but also how they played every kill they made. It was also something that ended up being a big part of the storyline and was very unique to them. I am of course talking about them recording their kills. Every second of their murders was captured on camera, with their intentions of framing Robbie and Trevor. The action of filming their kills was to essentially make their own movie, which was likely thought of by Charlie. This footage could possibly be their key to return to the franchise. Similar to Gale's footage from the original Scream, this is something that has never been spoken about since its entry and which has also not been revealed. Since we are now seeing another Sidney-centric story, this is something that would make sense to now bring up, as this will be the first Scream movie based around Sidney Prescott being at the centre of it all since Scream 4. We have also heard rumours about the possible use of AI and other media, so to bring this in now would be the prime opportunity, making it make sense. The footage would not only show the kills in Scream 4 from the killer's perspective, but it could also show the plotting of the killers and how they were planning it all out. This would make a great way of getting into the mind of Sidney should she see it, and it would fit in perfectly with the apparent themes of Scream 7. Although Gale's footage is spoken about widely as being something fans long to see, mainly because it could determine the fate of Stu Mocker, we rarely hear about the footage on Jill and Charlie's camera, despite it being a part of the series which could really serve an impactful inclusion and something that would be interesting to see on so many levels. With fans also wanting to see the return of Jill, this may be the route to take to bring her back in her prime. Not only would this affect Sidney, but if Kirby were to also return in future installments, this would be a very interesting thing to have revealed, as it would take her right back and add something extra to her character which people feel were missing from Scream 6. Now, of course, Jill and Charlie's returns haven't been confirmed, and this is just a speculation of what could possibly happen, seeming as Scream 7 has been inviting old characters back, which we never thought we would see again in the franchise. With this particular theory on how they could return, it could definitely play out nicely and would bring something to the franchise that we've not yet seen. So as always, what do you guys think? Is this footage of the Scream 4 killings something you would like to see? Let me know down in the comments section. If you have enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and switch on that notifications button, as I will be uploading more content like this. This is an AI-free channel and I do everything on my own, so any support is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for watching. You can check out my other content here. With that being said, I will see you in the next video.